Welcome to the Now and Later Mixtape, Volume 1, Miles Megaciph. I know y'all been waiting a long time for the mixtape, well here it goes. I'm in a jet flying overhead, bombs dropping on your brain. Megaciph travel in these tracks will never be the same. The whole game changed if you ain't sleep, peep the structure. Most of you rappers will not survive my puncture. Prepare for departure, I'm here on arrival. All eyes on me, but I am not the rival. I am what the knife do, or what the strap get. The tongue stays sharp, and I'm guaranteed respect. I give what I get, respect is how I'm living. This is my announcement, I will never give in. This is public service, and that's what I am giving. A voice for my people, no choice for my living. So find me in the field until the game's done. With a plowshare and shears and 2 chairs in the sun. Take my peers to the next with the rapture I lift. This is rap for the mature, now clap for the mothership. Of this I am sure. Exodus, baby. Come on. Get your passports ready. We going overseas with this one. International, I got a brand new son. Gotta show him how the world works. Take him on a trip. They say I'm tripping, but they ain't even seen shit. Had to get a new book. My old one was full of it. Stamps and visas with a mark for the military. This is not a fingerprint. This is where the real has been. Banging with my fire team. Faithful to my citizens. Simplify. Hoorah. And I can kill again. You a meal ready to eat. And I can feed again. Probably won't feel me with your whole crew is silly, man. I'm a stout man, but banana down to Killian. So let's take a flight. Is it whiskey or beer? From Japan to Korea. With the soju I see ya. I'm sober with beer goggles on and no fear. Yeah, I'm here to fight like Mike on your ear. And talking ain't my sport. I walk it out the same like chalk lines encircling the bodies that are claimed in this dirty, dirty game. From Paris to the Bay, I got fam in the Rome. Take it to the Golden Gates. And just in case you wanna get all gnarly, like every brother with locks wanna be Bob Marley. I've been to the motherland, stayed in Shashamene, and I'm going back to Africa, cause y'all ain't ready. So the state of Colorado legalized, the state of Washington legalized. Both of their tax revenues are out the roof. It does not take a genius to see we need to get our brothers and sisters out of the penitentiary for possession of marijuana. Put the batteries in and push the button. Take a little pull and you will feel something. You say you don't feel it? We know you bluffing. Bill didn't inhale? Come on, why was he puffing? Like Barack said, yo, that's the point. Do you like the bong, the blunt, or the joint? Do you lick the L or wet your fingers? Light them back to back or let it linger? Not for beginners, let's vaporize. My whole crew's winners, we don't take the eyes. Stay live, keep building, chase the highs. Make a plan to help the nation legalize. Supply side economics, seeking you'll find a better way to make a sinking one suddenly thrive. They calling me crazy, well, I got 5. Just doing what I can to keep the culture alive. Got a one-hit bat with a grind on the side. I keep a full with that good like the color of a line. When I have a little time, I like to open my eyes. Wait up, I close my eyes and I open my mind. You see, the possibles are infinite like souls in time. I got this life and I'm living it and shaking the vine. Yo, we're fucking divine, so I'm shaking the tree. Cause that's one truth that nobody told me. Yo, smoking weed is fine, it set your mind free. So break your paradigm and break a dime with me. I'll break it down, you'll see. It's nothing but a herb meant to spice up your life and flavor your nerves. Make you savor what you heard and it can save your herd. And it's never taking a life, just say if you heard. Otherwise, I'll supply, just sit back and observe. Since man recorded time, man smoked herb. Cannabis was used for the first paper on earth. Wait up, what you think cave women used to ease birth? Did man invent the wheel or fire first? Come on, it don't take genes to see what the plant's worth. From America's birth, her first mandated crop. Watch him for victory. Tell the madmen to stop. It's at the top of the schedule. Above cocaine, with no therapeutic use, man, it's fucking insane. We all know if you got cancer, it'll ease your pain. They got us running from the cure, Rick Simpson fame. Mary Jane heals cells and inhibits mutation. Cannabis oil to cancer, eradication. So don't take that pill full of radiation or believe that reefer madness will destroy the nation. It's just greedy corporations and conspiracy facts. You see, the real threat ain't how would they tax weed. It's that industrial hemp gives us everything we need. The Now and Later mixtape, Volume 1. Mental energies gather, Megaciph, and circulate in positive. Let's get it, baby. Harmony.
No money, no problem, more or less. From the failing schools to stopping frisk checks, food deserts, unemployment, debt and stress, kids bruised and neglected and left a mess. No money, no problem, more or less. From the failing schools to stopping frisk checks, food deserts, unemployment, debt and stress, kids bruised and neglected and left a mess.
I got $1 million dreams and $1 billion plans with $5 friends and $10 fans. I get more than at my job with an open hand, standing on a street corner with an open can. It's just hopeless, man. They said I dream too big. That's goodness, you can't do what Bad Boy did. A non-profit is lame, you need Wall Street bids. I wanna change up the game, make it safe for the kids. So I aim for the stars every bar I spit. Intergalactic, lit up like zirconium chips. I got a massive debt on a degree that sits while I make waves and leave footprints in the sand, wondering how long they'll last. It's sad but true, promise not to laugh, promise not to laugh. I'm scared of success, so I don't even try to blaze my own path.
No money, no problem, more or less. From the failing schools to stopping frisk checks, food deserts, unemployment, debt and stress, kids bruised and neglected and left a mess. No money, no problem, more or less. From the failing schools to stopping frisk checks, food deserts, unemployment, debt and stress, kids bruised and neglected and left a mess.
I know just what these vampires want from me. Less money in the bank, more debt on a card, repo car for close sign in the yard, a habit and kids, so I gotta go hard. They wanna get me in the yard off a bad decision, like I'm matching with no arms, head-on collision. So much precision on this instrument, music to your ears to their detriment. A rapper that don't celebrate chains and ice, nah, I rap about justice and human rights. There's a lot of us MCs, keepers of the light, spit for the cause like the freedom rides. Why line my rhyme? Why never move weight, chop coke or bag rocks? Most rap is fake. Promoting false images, stereotypes blatant. Just wait till they answer the call at the gates.
No money, no problem, more or less. From the failing schools to stopping frisk checks, food deserts, unemployment, debt and stress, kids bruised and neglected and left a mess. No money, no problem, more or less. From the failing schools to stopping frisk checks, food deserts, unemployment, debt and stress, kids bruised and neglected and left a mess.
Okay, most in the world are living check to check. Now most ain't even got a check to get. So I boast it shows how much I collect. Is it inspiration or disrespect? Your house on my neck, and that's just one. I own too many to wear, that's just dumb. How about investing back in the hood where I'm from, to the very same folk that made us platinum? But to this spot I'm numb, from smoke to lungs pop. What I got from no pops, like most on the block, and my emotions are blocked, so I'm over the top. The rising tide, first old sea locks. I'm talking about changing some major ways. Most see an old man with locks and grays, they wanna put him away or label him. Well, I'm angry and black, now let's begin.
No money, no problem, more or less. From the failing schools to stopping frisk checks, food deserts, unemployment, debt and stress, kids bruised and neglected and left a mess. No money, no problem, more or less. From the failing schools to stopping frisk checks, food deserts, unemployment, debt and stress, kids bruised and neglected and left a mess.
For all the refugees, I wish you were home, safe place to sleep. Chemtrails and conspiracies, theories of facts. Overpopulation, the earth lacks harmony. Operating dysfunction of most forms of government. These are fictions that are real, the secret is kept very close to the top where the power resides. Corruption is absolute and never spares. Lies when they choose light, souls when they resist. Choices are made under pressure and duress. Fractured, stressed, splits in society. Swallowed by sinkholes, abducted, disappeared. Erased from the face of the earth without a trace. What's gross is what's feared is what's of the earth. Packaged products sanitized on the shelves, so neatly displayed, arrayed and x-rayed. Downgrade a country, it's all see-through hype. These are serious times, private satellites launch. Move on a record, baby, money make it chalk. Get them buck naked, working in the lab, find art. Chain them to the wall or let the building fall. Product is the same, fit there at the Walmart. Call it pestilence and pain, pulling at your heart. Plenty strings and games, bullied from the start. Chain to the wall while the building falls in. Cause if we stop buying it, all falls apart. Call it pestilence and pain, pulling at your heart. Plenty strings and games, bullied from the start. Chain to the wall while the building falls in. Cause if we stop buying it, all falls apart. Polyester and rayon have replaced the wool as natural fibers, quote unquote. Our landfills are full, so we load on boats and dump it off of unprotected coasts. Epidemics of refugees of wars over water, indoctrinated and labeled as pirates and shot. Mutinous actions all viewed in live action against Mother Earth on the nightly news. Never, ever worthy stories. The mundane is downplayed, celebrating insane. Ridicule Dick and Jane for having opinions. Conform. Industry don't cause fish kills like multinationals don't make economies crumble. With tax-free zones and poverty wages, loopholes outrageous, all standards are doubled. White collar criminals kill millions and walk. Move on a record, baby, money make it chalk. Get them buck naked, working in the lab, find art. Chain them to the wall or let the building fall. Product is the same, fit to have the Walmart. Call it pestilence and pain, pulling at your heart. Plenty strings and games, bullied from the start. Chain to the wall while the building falls in. Cause if we stop buying it, all falls apart. Call it pestilence and pain, pulling at your heart. Plenty strings and games, bullied from the start. Chain to the wall while the building falls in. Cause if we stop buying it, all falls apart. Doctor, on your call. Tell me, doctor, what's this for? Why can't I afford my bills? And what's more, I have a job. What I ask ain't so far-fetched. Other countries run it fine. When it comes to my healthcare, let's just free my health and try. 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 Health insurance won't pay this. Health insurance won't pay that. You say I need to be insured. I say what you cover's crap. They claim their coverage is the best, but my claims they flat deny. So when it comes to my healthcare, let's just free my health and try. Let's just free my health and try. Free my health and try. Let's just free my health and try. Yo, I'm proud of what I am. Words I speak bring truth to light. Ask and see, my viewpoints count. Americans, they think I'm right. Human rights, this is the issue. That's goodness, its main mission. Helping all achieve good healthcare. We make our cause and our giving benefits and festivals. You can find us organized. Help us when you say this line. Let's just free my health and try. Let's just free my health and try. Just free my health and try. Let's just free my health and try. The pursuit of happiness. happiness for all of us, but happiness is not allowed by the system, and here's how. Lawyers make a case of crime with litigation on the mind. Doctors cover their behind and run tests like assembly lines. Big insurance pinches tight, won't pay this, won't pay that, but Doc once paid for Doc's time, so Doc's bill must blow the mind, and down the line the bucks get passed to the ones without the dough. So when it comes to my health care, no, let's just free my health and try. Let's just free my health and try. Free my health and try. Let's just free my health and try. That's goodness. What? We in here. What? We get the love going cause we really care. What? It's going down. What? Cause I'm around. What? Megaciph. You know I don't mess around. What up, mamas? What up, papas? What up, kids? What up, real life? What up, mamas? What up, papas? What up, kids? What up, real life? Wake early in the morning, get my kids dressed. Now first I cook breakfast, the spouse is impressed. We eliminate stress in my household, I confess. Through good food, communication, sex always keeps the best relationships together. More than money, what's real will last forever. And our children ain't stuck to the screen all day. Study time, homework before dinner, they play outside. This is real life, and this where most of us live. No matter where we come from, we want more for our kids. I'm talking college funds, saving plans, matching amounts. I want the 4-car garage and immaculate house. For what's coming out the mouth, the love I spout gives me power in every house, that's no doubt. I got a blessing, and Lord knows I'm using it right. Igniting the mic, I'm modest when I spit and I write. What up, mamas? What up, papas? What up, kids? What up, real life? What up, mamas? What up, papas? What up, kids? What up, real life? We run this. We run this. We run this. That's goodness. Got that culture sound. Money, pound, respect, drugs, sex, and pain. It's funny how these images get stuck in the brain. They don't move by themselves like cars switching lanes. There's people in control with the power to change. Rap critics say I'm lame, they say my market is small. They say you only wanna dream about having it all, but I won't have it at all. Gotta give you my all. That's at all costs, all the time, till the last call. And I'm an old soul. That's a long time to go. Head to head, blow for blow, show to show. You'll never hear me sell out for fortune and fame. I love hip-hop too much. Megaciph is the name. What up, mamas? What up, papas? What up, kids? What up, real life? What up, mamas? What up, papas? What up, kids? What up, real life? We run this. We run this. We run this. That's goodness. Got that culture sound. We run this. We run this. We run this. That's goodness. Got that culture sound. We run this. We run this. We run this. That's goodness. Got that culture sound. We run this. We run this. We run this. That's goodness. Got that culture sound. Domestic violence and child abuse are plagues of society. I thank my mother, I thank you, Mom, for being strong enough to leave. This goes out for any victims. This is for you. For all the girls that had the wrong love from daddy, and all the boys that saw him beating mommy. Sorry are his actions, acceptance of reflect. Relationship mistakes, broken houses can't correct. For all the ones that daddies love did not protect, and those of us that saw mommy disrespected. For all the babies that know daddies is a check, seeking safety from the threat of houses in Iraq. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Would you fly, have super strength, or telepathy? You could use it to run, fight back, or see what's coming, escape, defend your loved ones, or be more cunning. Mentally outdone them, emotional disarmament. No peace treaties exist in a terrorist apartment. Where's youth coalitions and the neighborhood watchmen to stand up for kids subjected to shock doctrine? Poverty's not the problem, just more likely it makes it. A tarnished childhood and no class escapes it. From the highest tax brackets to the working, starving. Domestic abuse is an unspoken problem. Adults appear like mountains to their young victims. Insurmountable objects supposed to pass on wisdom, instead pass on fear, hate, and misconception about the healthy roles meant for men, women, and children. From gender subjugation to sexual orientation, obesity, these are heavy problems we're facing. 17th in education with the most owners of guns. A bunch of dummies that love violence and think killing is fun. America. For all the girls that had the wrong love from daddy, and all the boys that saw him beating mommy, sorry are his actions, acceptance or reflect. Relationship mistakes, broken houses can't correct. For all the ones that daddies love did not protect, and those of us that saw mommy disrespected. For all the babies that know daddies is a check, seeking safety from the threat of houses in a wreck. You cannot forget the pain you've seen when you come from it. A place like no other, place kicks to be comforted, planted in your stomach, kids, blossoms that are vomited. The sickness in beds with flowers where so much violence lives, and balance in the head, disease that gets spread, generation after generation poorly fed on that white bread, Kool-Aid, TV and pain. Nourish me with love, not a back to the brain. I'm about to go insane, got me cutting closer veins, switching lanes while I'm drunk, 151 flames just to step out and escape the fire. The temper at home makes me walk the high wire over races when he's drinking, swear that he's no longer thinking. Last week he beat my brother until he was barely blinking, and I really hate the weekends. If you could imagine Friday's day one of a 3-day rampage, living with a madman. Is this what God made? Is this one man-made? What obscure rule have I disobeyed? Now that always changes to ease your pain. For all the girls that had the wrong love from daddy, and all the boys that saw him beating mommy, sorry are his actions, acceptance or reflect. Relationship mistakes, broken houses can't correct. For all the ones that daddies love did not protect, and those of us that saw mommy disrespected. For all the babies that know daddies is a check, seeking safety from the threat of houses in a wreck. For all the girls that had the wrong love from daddy, it's not your fault. It is not your fault.